Hey, the car no abandon. The car no abandon. Brand, the car no abandon.
Bread, you watching a kunyao. Ishiraka neat a teafunina. Ozioma ADAKABRI or Ribo, baby.
The car no abandon.
Yes, or quite caress you. And a sure carrot quine. Penny no wire. Yabo quite but you as you. Ozioma ADAKABRI FRIMPONG MANSO. Watching a kunya, baby.
Yamama Trasio. Na Yamama ha. The pre-need 100.9 FM so. And it's at ye back manaswe. Na ene ye fiada. Ojefobus me na ye remi. Nida etoso miensa. Afi empinu edionu emiensa. Am say abodon kwa pemu. Meet me numpo ababeguso. Na eye enefie. Yetena se a. Me a midi dwumade enwochia me a. Yefra me ADAKABRI Mamudu Oshioma. Na eye production no. Esi panyini kwadwo damiado ne naso eye me wofa ase magere osai agyeman ebo ne chidom na akuafri yeso ebata ho na yei na technical production se wo hwe eye social media handles ahodo ni nyina ai abna frema bankro ono ene yesa ne mrane se mara michi mafa na nana ya asafo na ono nso so no eye den ono so wo bo no echi edom dina se de etoatoa so no enura na ayemiame mi chief executive na se kwa me despite odi na woda ai echina memene na ADAKABRI Mamudu medi ma woda na dichin kwasi ada na nana ya asafo onu so di na woda so you can imagine awoda edi nura na fatoto awoda ebedi ni china na awoda ebedi ni kwasi ada na hwe de ahi na eye gimpa ai azam de bi wo baby na ni nyina no ekowie se emfasida emfa emma engineering group foi se wote yene enyina no engineering group for nada roma achu agbo worker kotiako na najare na nabuaje ada sankroma nso yesa mrane se sempro the facilities for no so ahwe ama ambience wo studio enyina aye kama aso aye hwam ni nyina no eye big solo dada yaw Godfrey yesa mrane se you brana na pe no DJ Mapuna DJ Bosco na Mills nso asanmane se tetai na won se bibia beko kama ede amayen ye tena se a ensem a ewo honom edoso papa kwanyu kwadwo damiado wa hyehye ni nyina ede emayen na mu na echese ebe empanifo beba betena se awie eye Ellen Amadako ede ko ai oba fefe just why you come up, I was a member of the communications team of the MPP into Ellen Amadeko, Obeba Abetrasi, no Bafefe, Yenino, Eddie, a home and Como, Sasso, and a Godwin Bobobi of the NDC, or no so Ebeba Betrasi. Now, so Clement, Clement, Buedi, LPG, National Youth Organizer, but you got them. Ubedi we have to say birthday party ubenya unia baby na to amount me nua baby say me fa birthday party ni nyina ma no waye bibia awie nti e de ye hwe na me now so no nkyere baby kura ye kro I was one day I say birthday no afa bibia on so no na ye treasurer national treasurer ma NDC eto sika aka nyina ya won ho wode hey oba fe da de me chiawo eti me kyere baby e be kwa kwehia na e de ne da ho was a commotion at MPP's National Council meeting as they failed to agree on the date for its presidential and parliamentary polls. I say, Nura, I told you, and yeah, MPP from Pennyform, Aquaco from steering committee through to National Executive Committee, National Council, and as it is, failed on the second occasion. Somebody agree, a date, COPEC asked government to come clean on gold for oil deal. We ask, is it the deal value for money? And a year Dankanamwa, or the COPEC for, and they almost said the eco na a year good for yes, the gold, the Quaquaji, the Abba. I feel it's a fair strong, you know, yet the Sikana toy, and for good the toy. COPEC say, as I'm said, the city be a moment saying. Alan urges MPP delegates to elect a candidate Ghanaians who prefer to lead the nation in his campaign tour. And also the buy say Alan Kwadwo Chamate na ne dwada ene se kotoko hene Babeka ade akire eye MPP fo se wo mo nhwe no munyi obi a Ghana fo nyina epe no na momu munyi obi a MPP fo pe na epe no yei ene se kwadwo chematen so kwoto aso a obeche se munyi obi a Ghana fo nyina anigye no ho se yebeta na chi na eye oman Ghana asem enye MPP aban asem nti asem a eda on mo no yebehwe na yetimi adwendwene ho various newspapers a ewie ho no no yeni ka mobo ni atifi nsem ni bi na fe no interview no etimi aba beto aso a daily graphic ewie de ode ba ye no o say MDHO graphic 14 million cedis managing director atoafo ena obeka nse ene de eye aban nwuma hodo no omo de electricity ka ema enye ade papa kura 14 million cedis sa na netcofo ese eye University of Development Studies de omo ka eye 447 million cedis na woma kodum kane no eye UDS ena UDS eye security for so etoto apono mu ema afede de engrofo na aka mu yesmo anso kane na yema mu free campus wanko na afede nkwada students isu na charge bay Kamina Barras na soja for free ya onbebeje eye netcofo adwumayefo we be ka say yentimi anka at the government top level and I say no say ye no delegate akwanchefo no was 12 grabbed for carjacking and murder enipa eye edumienu ane akwakire wo mo a say wo makwajeje nkrofo ka miemia yekon ibi kura susu ejina mra no efa eye enipa kunkum ho Apraku joins MPP race eye Dr. Kofi Kwadu Apraku ono susu say ebre no ebeso ama ono so akobo ntoa MPP delegates entoaba emfa emano the Ghanaian Times and I say Ghana assembles armored vehicles locally or say ene so at the armor plated vehicles are ya de twi sika e de namun so no ya shas ya ye bi ewo ahase na ya de abetwi sika weekend crusading guide and or the ba ye or say bling earrings tattoo bodied PID officers conduct arbitrary arrest Bunu East residents media allege or say ene so de prophobia de ade ahye yensumu na ya hyehye ensumka na yede enoma bi adrodo de ato ye ho anu egwagware ababa wa bi a woto ade chisi ya awuraba pa o en woto ade wo Starbite en se wa hyeda na ne zip no wantum na abeda na wa mu se na chese tattoo na da na chiri ho no no na chiri bramu no wa ye tattoo ediwe o shata ade akwa adwuma to a wontime nto zip mu eje so so ja zip no to na wa hunu tattoo na da na chiri bramu no hey ye duro ni ade na ja woso apamata ade no ihunu de nti ama zip no ebebe si na tikosa o tanka wuja na tattoo no ekire the informer democrat na ode ebaye Nagrat still opposes DDEP Enji Kabonu and was say National Association of Graduate Teachers almost say up to now almost and support domestic debt exchange programmer yade abey the find the democrat and also so ode ebaye or say vote for a candidate Ghanaians prefer and or say Alan Chematine and all can say Ghanaian observer and so edit to so or say more MPP delegates route for Dr. Baumia or say Alaji Baumia and MPP delegates do no say or no and womo den a penno Herald Democrat Energy Minister Ho Sekufu Ados reshuffle to ransom was wahineba wahinana Matu Poku Prempe and yes ye na free energy na ko help was say hinene ha enko be resign one konne enko china eno na Herald say yeda ho ti huinti a yentimi mfa maaye Alan Chematin makes case for presidency with 296 factories in 6 years or say 1D1F and nature Martin de Bontoa say one so ye ka obi a legacy a ne de kakra e ka kufuwa de legacy ho a otimi de yanyina so de kanasem and or say 296 factories no in 6 years emu say 127 and operation as say adwuma the insight democrat or say Alan Chematin is our own Tachima Traditional Council this year chiremu chronicle also the tuaso ko freku or say Alan Cash is our own says Tachima Traditional Council inyina no yese kwadwo chirematene na no ukuada na okokodu de bia kwahena himfie de bia kwahena himfie na de bia kwahene o ma na na kwamu na etena mu na amane bomu no na na kwamu ebe chiremu se se Tachima hima na noma bi antwa yi amfa ama no ena oba akotokɔhene ho oba ye sɛde ne ho sitie na ho fasu ne hyehye ho anu ahyehye no ho no na kotoko hene se tenase na mehwe na asem no masiesie di amaw enti saa techima hema no na eye kotoko hene kan se tena patayase ase enti tena patayase ase no na kokoye kumase bro no ayefre no patase enti patase wono mo nsoso no na eye chief Alexander Taya Chiramatene ne maame ensusu efre na yei na kwaye se wo hema na se sabiaku na okofa bi free techima ba no mba wu bi so de kan ho a omode etena patase ema ho no mo chechireye na ho na se otumfuo bo akonwa aye abnase hene enti abnase hene no very close quarter and one kotoko hene etimi eboy enti akonwa no a wobode ma chachima hema no a okotena patase no eno ene ye otumfuo abnase hene yei ene se akwamu nyina owo chachima traditional council all remind kwadwo Chiramatene chef eye upapa eye ne maame nom eye chachima hema ombetena kumase a otumfuo ma patase tenaye na obu akonwa pata abnase akonwa de ma wo enti ombeye abnasefo enti abnase no so watachima ha enti wabade a ede na chese wo ye tachima de hye preko pe na ono ode tu kwadwo Chiramatene anim ono so ma ne muso ano papa chief Ataya Chiramatene oka saa asem yi kire ye minimi nua panyini na asai na wahai ye nyina ye nim se ampa eye abnasefo no a omudi otumfuo abnase akonwa no a mo patase no omunchi efri tachiman ene waka ne sayi enti Daily Statesman and what to us as a president okay free healthcare for aged and simple fua e wo ho nyina e wo Ghana ha say no o mo so no ye mo free healthcare na o mo de aptimi aboa Daily Post as 300 bed accommodation for facility named after Joseph ye Kwame Sia Japan and na o kan say asojafo ye hye wo mu AC edan ye be fa asojafo nkuma be sa aha sa na o matimi atenase na ni nyina emu no na ekoba ase yantimi anwie enti ba se ye kokosre ye na chief of defense staff wo ho okọ Jospon okoka kire kwa amesian se yampa bosian famra 5 million cedis na Joscom group edi beboa ya enne Ghana mampanyina timi akobie na no a ebefa soja for 300 enra na for the second time running MPP mpanimfo ekoko hyiamu se wane ekodwendwene ye ho na roadmap eda omanim no omatimi asi hu ginaye de akoba ne hye mpanimfo asore freedom aba eso obi antimi nka ho asem yesa me wafa ase preko pe a me wafa ase no oye lawyer ni no oye national organizer wono ene betimi aka ho asem wuyi ono akiri no a obi antimi nka ho asem no se me kwa me wafa ase nanim na me kwasre no me wafa ase e pone ho kakra fa me Henry Nanabuache American man yamwa ha ade oba ni FM so
The one is not that big of
hey, yes, apart from the Nabi, who have come once and be a year pel. And I'm saying that Musin Nabi, Sudi and Nabi, Sudi, where Yami was fasting. It will post no, yes, apart from the Nabi, more Pianca was him. It is the one when you know, Church Mucha, American man.
You can understand the new patriotic party. Why would you say? I've seen the shaft and a family. Let's say any beginning as a the protocol and the become restructuring and reorganization. Sorry, as a ship party, your trouble areas are the polling station 38,622 police stations. That's about local area 6,500. That's about a year or more share of women are my constituency 276, and then South Kahua is 276. Your call Amanone acquire external branches. So there almost about 80 external branches. They are acquired. They are back region and they are back national. Now, who have national now come in? You know, I parliamentary and a presidential. The 276 a year, your parliamentary candidates are big among my committee in the work for not so many. And they move parliament, the presidential. And you as a chef, if in Kenya, we are Yankani. You know, so and I also a book by a book. Now, get a call a acting. And now, no, I feel trouble. Yeah, Bosomia, that's for her. didn't bubble. And party penny for share. That was the first time discussing presidential and parliamentary. Now, you know, I said, young women put it to me. I hear a brother came. So, about her constitution, Article 13, Article 12 and 13, and a parliamentary and presidential elections of myself. The church of Ambrana may be here to my. The ultimate, the maybe one more. Now, I want to get pet, prayer. You know, you're big Jackson. And a very, very sensitive, delicate. The party for education, widespread, deep, and detailed consultation. The mental the process is not almost about 70% complete. Almost the module so yeah. Now why you push the eye. The subject to say near receiving petition from major stakeholders. The constituency chairman from Akaka. The conference of regional ministers. The MMB parliament. Any other stakeholders are involved. In a party, two man say, a police then you bear a bra, a big jackson, a bear bra, a big party. A mirror of us. Your opposition party. Your party, Yena, your warbang. Be a baby, or a shame. Now, you push up the way. Now, the one from a boy, now, your papa. In America, the anyway, you could be in the party yourself from the steering committee. Of a constitution on the National Steering Committee, and I hear the management body for the day-to-day running the party. Now, what I hear, the most instance one of the debate with the National Executive Committee, and also the clear and primarily call the National Council. National Council, the 2 million crowd, they determine the timetable. But however, they are not processes not share from the steering committee. Here the proposals. But for the chairman, said, in 2042, when I said, Yen Shana, if it's Yen sign and consider all the proposals about. Now your consultations in a very broad. Now your more view. Then you pay a bit Yenya a brenna. Yeah, you bet Jackson. They are working around this. Of I am not the part in a more casual position part. The NDC. Almost the upper break at the trigger. The Mofumia appear women who soon to me. And that also bear MSA and the net or much for you, my dear. Of a mestre, Mecca has said, you need NDC and said. Now, no NDC penny for our parents and more parliament. I did a unique here, and your man who can say abroad. So, Mukoya, I don't think the new patriotic party, while being I was here in Joko, Kachara, in penny for parliament. They be that. If you know money at trouble, and you're around your party. Yeah, by now. They're party a while being. The BBR or see to be a broad conservative. It was on pretty wild dream in penny for Jansen. The Pia Kulikaka. Yansena, Yanme, PPO same you. Every year, one of Yasambra in this year, and I hate you, Juma. So, Samia, have a penalty.
Oh, why, Lawyer Henry Nanabuache. Obi Bebusa say, Enchiamui Steering Committee for National Executive Committee for National Council for and so and a na munyina mukabo mu a mwachiri no biem na yese yekwatoto na no akotie na no asem
ofa obedia kumu se yawo abemu pen abemu aye won so no pen fo a e omu a ene efunya dia ikogya gintre ya dania o yawo the National Council of Elders. It is made up of eminent eminent and respected personality. The former Speaker of Parliament, Professor Manekukwe Kahumbi, Yura Adokufo Kahumbi, Ofa Yura Kojumpiani Kahumbi, Ofa Yura Hackman, who was the chairman. The bill open part to the idea for dinner drinks. Yura for the former president of the land. Young for support a garden at the hobby. Woman, your one was your consortium. Now, woman, you move. If we are correct, so kind of time yet to say a body's waiting now, and your body's in your chest here. Therefore, outside these bodies, and you almost were also a consortium. Which you think that this is a body I bet to make it. But the Bible can't see me. The one man now, in the patter. You know, he bet to make it. And yes, the answer is a bit. Yes, I drink the young one. To be according to Messiah.
Now, we a reference to Article 12, Article 13 of the MPP Constitution. Now, at Article 12 and Article 13, no, I can't add the FA, a quania befaswa, Ubi a year, Reshobeja baby, our orphan constituencies war, baby, a certain MPs war, a quania mobefaswa, Mubi flag bearer, saying, and now Article 12 and 13, no, Eka. Presidential, here were very more. Photocast was not later than 11 months. The reason we are Nanka, it's 1st January 2024. Any date after that date, no, your own constitution. You are very more. 31st January 2024 would be the last year. Nani. There my point said it is night. Don't you know that maybe any one of my get so. Maybe any one of my yafu. And so no nipa bi no kwa adwen tell say e wom die. And so the beya e benya e bra e bitimi accommodate your programs. That's our kind of the party the one thing. It's also programs and so how we can buy into programs. How we put any how we come home. So we try the one brand there. In picture. Now, but when you say Wamusua, almost say constitution, no, actually I said not later than a year 11 months, no. And Conco we say, Bekwa could see 7th January instead of 31st January 2024 now walk on. What you know what I'm saying?
Oh, if I need to walk now, the morning I say, and you can say a book not later than 11 months. So anybody will be able to make a calculation.
And teachers wouldn't to me argue over whether because general elections are held on 7th December.
On the date at all, and how any other person will do his own calculation regarding what the Constitution says. No,
okay.
That argument for me is that here or there.
At least not later than a year 11 months
not
into.
Later than 11 months before the conduct of the general elections. Maybe I almost here, you know. And maybe one of my but then Momono, who here against that, let's find an appropriate time and period so that at least we can do all of this. But we should also be mindful that we are the political party that have formed a bind. So it is not only the political party programs on. You must also consider programs if you are buying one to ever. What with your petty. The most important thing is that the date will not, our best estimate, not be an affront, should not infringe on the dictates of the Constitution. That will be the most important.
Okay, in other words, so me say stakeholders, so I will be on the Abertopono stakeholders to say a parliamentary MPP, or would be Abertopono, stakeholders to say head of government, yeah presidency omo de bibia beto pono so stakeholders to say presidential flag bearer hopeful so no omo de bibia beto pono so council of elders omo de bibia beto pono so yeah association of regional chairman for omo de bibia ba constituency chairman for omo de bibia ba cheche mu kakra nana
Look at them say somebody can but you know that there are a lot of proposals from all of these businesses. That is why at the time we assess all of them so that we can bring it now to one focal point. So yes, it is true. We be our stable the Biano Awagin, or much from again, when you work on the parliament Awagin. Don't forget the majority leader, the part of the steering committee and national council. The National Council of Elders, once you consortium, almost chairman should be a part of the steering committee next to the National Council. It's the Obibiana or Wagin, they are there, exactly. You need time to marry all of it. Just the shortest possible time. So that
na a leadership rank and file of Bawumia must win for one more petition say yemfa abano enko Saturday October 7 2023 so petition no monsaka
parliamentary me who happen
crofo ya late Jesibu akone se Obama o ma ye petition minim sa bedru e de petition mo sabeka no say and still and mo sabeka still at sister petition no
put on record say any of the prospective aspirants, and I'm using my words
carefully and advisedly.
Yes, prospective aspirants. They are not aspirants yet. They need nomination. Ubia Ubiano, a ma and penny. But meeting for my bomb go baby. It is a near BBM for 200 days. The candidate be a Joe Debbie. And we are not obliged to do. They can share their opinion. That is fine. But for instance, there are some of them who, by virtue of their position, are members of the Big Council. There are some of them. So they can express their opinion. But as I said, there are a lot of opinions will bring all to a focal point.
Timu Yefama say, as yet, MPP officially ain't me enka say, ye were group of persons beer, bet me a group who as stakeholder, ye didn't better so caption, better so say, ye presidential flag bearer hopefuls. Now, woman so it me the adventure biba. Right. Now, at this stage, you'll be the petition biba, idea. Part to be entertaining.
Oh, of course. Of course, why not? In fact, even after yesterday, even before, the General Secretary had openly accepted some few proposals of people. It's your force, we vote.
Jesse Buakon, president of the Bawumia must win, and then yes, Obama Pukiase, the secretary of the Bawumia must win. They are proposing, and in due course, at the Baba to General Secretary, say, Moon consider exceptionally and conveniently and further mutually say mube hold a presidential flag bearership contest no on Saturday October 7 2023. That is where you are saying say flag bearership of ODA that of MPs, be it orphan constituencies, any baby a certain MPs war, and also so dealing and Article 12 and Article 13. I can't edify one more.
The beer, the year not even a year, a year not later than 12 months before general election. But constitution are money. Especially next. The baby was between MPs next and Friday. The date. Maybe that can be informed by certain strategies and all of that. And the honor is not casting. The honor portion of the authority in terms of approval. No, the being about the next in China, the team is true that it is never.
Na ekowie say yade Henry Nana Boakye on the national organizer of the new patriotic party. Na party no to say on be wider consultations. No must ginaye a roadmap they call into flag bearership and then MPs. Na just their communities so be in readiness for the upcoming general elections. And all church say more a ginaye party no on the second attempt. Oma yesa ombitimi a resolve na nana wodo waso to fo mo a MP foi bi esusu se nka mon consider na mu hodu flag bearership any MP fo say sitting MP so say offer no munye ni nyina emmom na enkoba se over and done with sa proposal what ho asem na ye feasible
Offer almost imagine. I mean, for me personally, baby, that argument you really said yes. In terms of cost, in terms of time, share almost one compared to a banner in terms of the delegate. It appears a common delegate and a helpful. In think young Kambum and young Pony this okay. For being such I can say, we cannot make any mistake, especially with such a presidential election. If you are later, if they are the two of the beer, when you go for a one of this, now, about some of the Kobe. One real most about the the people, yeah, the problem is two consequences here. It's a very consequence specific. Problem is which years they're not about the aspect of presidential. They don't want to talk about widespread. Then the aspirants themselves they question the validity of those measures for the presidential because they have problems about how and I say it's may be to say Debbie presidential. It has never happened before. But if it is not broken, don't fix it, American will say. Until over the years, this is how we've done our primaries. Especially when you are seeking to break the age. It brings so against you. If you are against them, say, oh, problems to a trap. Thank you. This person is making sense. This person is also making sense. That the presidential cannot afford make any mistakes. So let us concentrate, focus on it. Have a day for the presidential. Elect your flag bearer, boy of any premises. The way you not the other columns of so all of them are making. That is the more reason why I have said that detailed consult.
Na emrantie yi bia o ma hyase eko social media more especially on Facebook me of us Davuchi Enoch Sapon me of us David Ampem Efijase one more throwing shades at the President of the Republic as if say President of the Republic and na all my party no appearing to be dithering over that date no e mo bi wo homa sa emrante o mo share such views na
yes that is most unfortunate unfortunately some of them and I don't subscribe to it at all. I condemn such posts all that I have read under no circumstance and I also nothing with excellence in the president. This is very fortunate. I was discipline, and I don't think the party is going to countenance that. Look, my next role, even where that's here, last year, somewhere October, then this discussion of residential and elementary. Fine. Then we set up a committee headed by an eminent person to say the full-time campaign manager, one of my victory, and the former national chairman, Urama. National Council extensively deliberated on the report. His Excellency the President is not part of the committee. And everybody will be like, yeah, means, you know, Yakoyo was really happy. But, and I was in the room, but everybody had an opinion. You really want to know. And I know and lots of opinions if you remember. Okay, yeah, go and fine tune the report, considering all the suggestions happen. Then okay, subsequently, everything, if you have a question about me about the decision come home and decision separately, no, then other opinions. Council of Elders is the opinion. This is very unfortunate, and as a national organizer, I condemn such an act.
Nti bibia say ni ho say president say ye flag bearer na enoma na nyina betutu afri president no edua no so akosisi flag bearer ne dua so.
How can anybody touch this matter? Look, His Excellency the President is one person. You go about you know. Oba salam down say. Now his greatest ambition is to hand power over to an MPP presidential candidate. From 2008, of the need to a flag bearer, he acknowledged and appreciated the massive and overwhelming support our party in all the elections I work for, both in China and the general election. The support we gave him in 2008, he went in for the general election, he lost. He was never perturbed. We went in again, 2012, we lost. He sat the courtroom for 8 months. We supported him. He again went in for the slot. And we won in all of these times, overwhelming support. So for 16 years, His Excellency the President has enjoyed and he fully appreciates the support the party, the man. He will be the last person to derail our efforts to break it. The last.
It is unfair criticism here in the Friba.
I don't know. That is what I'm saying. It's a subject. Your party paying for him, and it has gone through processes. And His Excellency the President is one person who believes in solid, well-funded, well-grounded argument. Look, there have been times where His Excellency the President, I have sat in a lot of meetings right from the National Youth Organizer days. I'm a very national organizer. The people who could position me, then myself or other colleagues will make another solid argument. Then, the national youth organizer can the national organizer can then we abandon the position. I've seen that several times.
Obi ntimi nyina ba bia nka say or threaten party na or black many party ni say the woman go ni way or support to party no.
It is most unfair. The person of the Excellency the President. And now will be the first person not to countenance such an act. How? And then see, some people must understand that the BIA His Excellency the President, you know, the information and Yama or your privy, you may not be. And then the same Yana also betting. So His Excellency the President, why would he? And then until that, you're not trouble baby. He is still the president. Executive powers reside in him. And you know, what again, their partner all that you say, if you be free Muna, will be make argument, you say, and now, and never it will never. He will make it the president. until specifically 2024 December. You know why 2025. So this argument is not grounded at all.
Joe.
At all.
Nana.
Don't watch it. I've heard it. People talk. You have belief and trust in leadership and your managing party. And I'm telling you, His Excellency the President is the last person who would want to thank union around the neck of people. Never.
It will be unto me in being Casse, President, no, and now all your day, or to the efforts of the MPP.
And I make a because I've told you how this process started. When the General Secretary tabled before Council that we need to be thinking about presidential and parliamentary primaries, open constituency time, how we set up a committee, a major stakeholder engagement. They brought up their report. It was deeply and extensively deliberated on. And then we decided with all the comments about. We met again yesterday and we felt that any argument is there. Let's go again within the shortest possible time. Yes, our finance. So on what basis would this thing? President in He continue to be the president. Executive power resides in him. There's nothing like a movie sign. Presidential candidate. You are going to need him. You are going to need him to be campaigning alongside you.
Aye. Aye.
Exactly.
We know BBM.
The man they're taking to Facebook and social media, writing unfounded people. It is not fair, number one. It is discipline. And they should exist. His Excellency the President, me, not hearing what the team. We can one at least my first year with it. Look,
Etiana would take you time and go through the pages of say Nana Prempo Koji Abo, Ampem Dako Paparazzi, Enoch Sapon, Davuchi. Yeah, with me personally, I go through pages. Now the old read, yeah, we are going to saying.
Oh, that is what I'm saying there. I'm worried, and I think that most of the things are coming down. It is most unfair. It is never the case. Not at all.
Right. Enti Nana Nina Muyekwe, warm at Yesi Monteneso, warm engage ye no. It's ya MPP mrebi.
Ever. Catholic have followed Obia Dinesia Wood. Once the medical has said internal restructuring of the eight DSR, the Asha Pusher 6, and I had the 7th and the 8th. It naturally, as an national organizer, I should be expecting these things. Look, the moment such renowned persons and personalities like Ira Alan Koduche Martin and Akutu Free from Homo Cabinet Ministerial position, it further deepened the expectant move of all parties. And subsequently, there have been some declaration of intent. Alan Koduche Martin did some media engagement some time past. I've seen that he's also moving on. Ira, as this minister, is also moving on. And Ram is yes, of Adenimundo, a declared intention. Of Abuache Japon, a declared intention. Ira Kabile Japon, a declared intention. Ira Chugati, a declared intention. Senior friend and senior brother, Apumpekon Kennedy, or any Japan, a declared intention. They are moving on. They are moving on. Ira the vice president of the land, you could see that there's a lot of movement, and I will be movement for meeting or movement. I want to consider it as a declaration of intent. And naturally, we cannot be too strict, too rigid on some of these things. Because let me quickly add that at the National Council meeting, it was also agreed as soon as possible, the General Secretary should lead the team put together the rules and regulations governing the parliamentary and presidential elections. We have the two National Council so that we can fine tune it. That was a decision that came here rules and regulations. So the most important thing is that we have to be decorous, we have to be respectful to each other. As I part their campaign, then a bay apart in the corporate at
Na mo sorry ya no. Mutimi agree on the next date. I was a mushia.
Yeah, first of all, now it's been more 1 week, more 2 weeks. In fact, my own year can't have to be the month. But what we decided to do as next year, for consultation, we didn't want to again tie ourselves to certain strict timeline. But what we said was that in the shortest possible time, we have to meet. Especially with background information that January already is gone. February, you wouldn't be able to be able to book it. For presidential elections, constitutionally, you will need a minimum period of 6 months from the day you open nomination to the very last day you have your election.
Have you taken into consideration that there could be a possible
Within that 6 months, constitution, and then the Nippon bro more than 5 some presidents, presidential workforce no more pay. We have what we call special electoral college. I don't know what your constitution National Council members, National Executive Committee members, Regional Executive Committee members. Then we come to members of Parliament. We come to ministers who are members of the New Patriotic Party. We will have 3 members from the special organs of the party on the tour. So we will constitute the special electoral college. Constituency chairpersons for a regional executive committee body name. Constituency chairman for a trouble. So if there are more than 5, the constitution has been designed in such a way that the special electoral college, will move down the numbers from whatever number it is, 5.
And na Francis Adenimo engineer obesu so say sa special electoral college yi nipa baako obia or choice of one person no enka nsachira ye bibetimi aba say yema obia choice of up to 5 persons na muntime enkoleti ehunu say 5 eventually ombeseli through no wo enie at this stage no could there be an opportunity to say mo be search the constitution mo accommodate the views of engineer Adenimo?
I want to say a bedding. A bedding staff in the best constitution. I don't know will require that we go to conference. I'm not a good conference. Over to the proposal and some other not here. I'm bring anything a bedding. That will be my position. This matter.
Right. Enti Nana Buache national organizer yede wase ya botre wanya given the sensitivity of the issue actually we mudi actually yen. Now I'm just wondering say dey na ba ya itimi resolve say apart from Nana Buache mo obi anko kasa asem we adai
ofa me atata mo dey believe be we feel say you know some you repe my boss the general secretary the chief of the party the way are na nation of no pay and on Monday to the Jumados on Monday to say if it's absent, myself, communications director, almost they have been briefed so they can also speak on this matter. I don't know where this matter is coming from, sir. I am the only person designated by the General Secretary to speak on the matter. This morning, I think I've heard quite a few of our national communication members of the National Communication Directorate. They've been talking about
it. Yet there was Mungu engage, especially young men and women. No, now or the official position of the party. Now or more ascribe other reasons. Ma sheets I can see, I'm quite penning for. Sure, so. Henry Nanabuachi, a national organizer of the New Patriotic Party, and Yanadin Komo. When the party on the second occasion fails to agree on the timetable to cover a presidential flag bearership and then the MPs, and so at there, and you would agree, sir, just before a meeting, you know, a lawyer, ya wabing asamwa na oye former member of parliament Adengtang na oye former director of communications for the New Patriotic Party, and currently assuming the hands-on director of communications, the official spokesperson to Alankojo Chematin, also suggesting, say, party should have it over and done with. Na they could not agree on a date there. Now the party may forfeit the moral right to be seen, say, Omubeti Miaka Ubia Bibi, and now Ubi Bibi, and now say, dear Omo Yanabeko. Yana Yabuabia Samoa, any Sasamunu Emfriho, and further, said a tripper, one a year, Alankojo Chematin Sokono, what Timiswa briefly, a moon some kakra. Lawyer Buabia Samoa, Yamuahado over Nit FM so. Emana, whatever my way, Umpo at the same.
Yama posted in the Radia Dumunti.
Yo, yet a radias, somewhat then woho, na wo energy no, Ugusua, Namariaso, now where's a bit. And saying the National Council, National Executive Committee, Steering Committee of the New Patriotic Party, for the second time, are unable to agree on dates for flag bearership race and MPs race. What are your thoughts as today?
Medasi, namin siya omo mutio ina ADAKABRI. Namin kase enya kono. The MPP mpanyim fu ina steering committee, National Executive Committee, and National Council. Mpenswe jinai. Omo anhunu anya tumse omo dadwene baako pe eni 2024. Omo dadwene baako pe eni se ombe yen hyeya it me a parliament. Omo dadwene kesiye ibenya obi fufura yede ne beko Ghana for now yede ne beko ntem te beya Ghana for be gina tum yigina tie nyina yie no ono betumi adi ani mu akire mu na yede akọ yenim na se sa asudie no wa mfa ne se enu kwa na wasudie titru sese na wo koye nhyiemu na wo obi di asemfofo bi bebo enugu a na chese wa nso edom a wo mutawochi ekuo no edom wo ehunhu edom na ni abre epe akwanche edom na ni abre epese wo mo ye nhyehyɛ a yɛde bɛkɔ yɛnim na sɛ ekuo no enya omudo enya omugidi e de omuyira hye omu e be dikuo ne kan ya na wasɛdeɛ be sɛ obɛyɛ de be makuo no ma no akoma atɔ mo yam obɛyɛ nhyehyɛ bɛyɛ fɛ no mom so wani abere woti mpenso na ugina no ase na wantimi a fa data meto hɔ nra sɛ wo san pie aberewa bɛn na ni dem hɔ enti o mantimi aka asɛm nansi aberewa baako pɛ na aka da bɔnten ɛyɛ aspirants no ne aberewa a waka ebi so ɔmo na de ne fa ɔmo ho ɔmo so mo nkasa aspirants no wɔsɛ mo frɛ ɔmo ɛba dem Say, yeah, how you say, and you can't to me to a banner, and I yet to me say, and I yet to me shall say, and play, say, no, so for my game. I said, that, you know, I spelled another Dachi. Woman, you have a semi back, or never could 2 francs, and I may idea what shall I say. And Tennis will be, said it, on your Dachi. This is her, and she shall not. I don't quite. Yes, I did not boss shed no one set, so will be anymore, will be in kind. That's just all. That's just said, oh, I said the anywhere, or the my yen. You did China, you did us one say, what do I be for? My dear, a sefata, said the ya. You bit me a 2 among and 10 passo. Near dear, a sefata. Near me a Dutch, near a Dutch, near Sudan. I feel near the new could do. I got him. I be couldn't hear. I also said the TBR MPP Ritza. Now, you got 2025.
Yane Henry Nana Boache, or yet national organizer of the New Patriotic Party, Atwetwe Nkomo. Na Ekoba say, for the second time, the party is unable or has failed to agree on a date. No, Yebusa said almost a wider consultation among stakeholders. And Yebusa said, "Na one more and near Namwa ye engage prospective flag bearer for no. Almost Yebusa woman no asem. That's someone say MPP Mremono. Ye nyan recognizing say Obi is in contention say Woko Abijina as flag bearer. And for that reason, you know, yentimi mfre wo mo metena dem enka se wo mo mpo omo ye stakeholder na mo dia na mo soso mo pe we sa position unhuni sen
the stakeholder baby and members of National Council, members of National Executive Committee, members of Steering Committee. Na se obi adachi bi obedi ekuna ni mi stakeholder. Why be na ogobusa no? Stakeholder baby and ogobusa no. Police station for. Omra mo twa Congress. No makwa yom leader. And wo mo gen. Ogobusa o maka se ya ne kira. Na emra no no onyira so no. Ta amra no. E kwan be no mo be hihye asomra de kon na achi obi. Enipa na o mate asim no mo gba pro no. Why na e ko gina? E se nipa no ohia bre. Ohia so ohia dom no. Omo mo si ahene no. E wo so ohia wo. O so da na di ne ho di kire wo. E wo so cheche wo. Ne dadwene na so na ne da ye so. The diabo de piki. Omo timi di apem no. Die na e ko. Die na o di bre yen. E kwa be so na be fa. Jumadin da ye 2024 no. Obetimi aboa. E be ya. Excellence na na do danko akufuado. E betimi di Franka no ahye MPP ninsa 2025 when you no ayenkita hodi enti yentra dem na enkodru April ansa na o ma fa date na brebe na ekuo no beboa no hodi sa nipa na akwa apro esrekra
na Henry na Nabuachi rely on article na Nabuachi rely on article 12 and article 13 actually say party no Constitution is say not later than 11 months. It technically, yeah, sure, and more a free sabri until January next year. And mubetimi, I can say, ya nyedia ni atomra. I say, do amontum rebia.
I have no doubt about it. I have no doubt about it. Question of Busayan, if I probono into media, message, date no, omu pekura, omunya January 30th. After about the Omunia because you say now, but now, say, all the open January. No, I said that to Tessa, the do Juma, what because I feel my imagine say, who speaks me up for Prona, the January. Now one Cassava, who told you? Okay, there are two distinct things. Now, yet the foreign. The mammy, they are foreign, say, Omu date, no. Yeah, funny said just ya date nan say yakwa pro. And nana boache come. They don't recognize people because the process has not. How does the process start? Nominations. What you say? But nominations, dear, it can be done over a process over a certain time. But by the time that comes, no, there will be very little time for campaigning. And then the National Council has authority to vary the rules and therefore can say there be a great year. One call Dono. See any more, see any more, only more. So my warm now what could do no more Acadia. Now bet me at yes in the yet and a sebrini drug bet me at the form. It is a say no, what is him you hear. So what you say, sir, no much him. Sir, upon a bono, I shall see no nomination date in the soup. The nomination on the baby, upon one on the baby, dear. No money to
yet was me, I say, ye dear. Let us say, a bra part new message, and I yesterday to say, and officially, process and there is also the added need, say, you bet me energize the base of the party, and into bet me a probably coswo. Now, what me waiting, I waited the appetite of the party at the base until Saturday a year processes no officially.
And beyond waiting the appetite, no, they have to select. And on what basis do you select? You have to know, you have to assess the people. So what I said. Now, and I said that sorry, I ain't able to no. And no credit, I like say Martin, a china crowd will be a bit woman. You name so never, a true no so. Then so, what do you mean? I say, I'll bring in me shot yet. In the car, yet it is Dino, only a bear crow. And tea energizing our work. Ejina say, Danny Pound Queen will be able to cool him. Now, what cool Mariano? No, show me, Bobre. The Odiasum party. The opposite or this some party, the opposite or this some mind, the party Jimmy Tua. Tanya Melina, if the party for no, or you be a woman never walk on my mind. Flabber and you never turn who a party in there, every in a gotono. It is a one party delegates, the quine. I'm almost to Clofonano. Almost on Fefe, almost into Mutia, almost said you buy a trewa. And I don't know much near you, Papa, no Gotono. It is just logical. Say it was so pro. Now, a Nippon show. Then Nippon, say, we be me. We be a kakra. We the one chain. Now, Kimuma, Alanco. I do not so. One hour bread, whatever. Then Muno, say, Obacase, and Marasti, Minyan share break. It's a few. Oh, say, party Nanka Sanka Sawa. Who depart with them? If it's a woman party, no, and one boss. There was a party barber. What is it? There was a party barber. No, some. I didn't win any domina or more president in the Yamo. And the MPP Matachi. The MPP for and the MPP will be a deal money if it's another pain. We are wishing it. Okay, maybe I saw MPP. I hear some. And you will know what the president did in the Hiasem, a MPP Hiasem. When the MPP, oh, you must say, the winning. Now, one person of a silver Sikanya. Who do a woman and Africa or what is it? I didn't have questions to say. It is in the interest of the party to allow the candidates to start campaigning the aspirants. The National Council has the right. Rules are here in the National Council to me, Article 18. Any of the rules, no? The National Council has the right. A National Council bit me issue statement. General Secretary can issue a statement on behalf of National Council. Say what my penis to say. What my jatum said, Berenutia. And a dominant me qua pro. The Mumuno, and Dankasa, the best nomination, filing, appeals. Qualification, any elections, Nankasano. This is the timeline. The Baye and the Yanye. Yabin Yan Twatwa. Emuno. Yet them one. Yania Brewa, Escase. Now make us a Brewa Bacopenaka. Aspirants, no. As a don't want to say them who you know, every way your party. A Brewa be any tribute. Hearing committee. Ika home. A bank home. National executive, a bank home. National Council, aban ka ho, Parliament ka ho, National Executive Parliament ka ho, aban ka ho. Nti me we wo party ni nyina e ne koshi anra na. Abrewa baby. Abrewa waka any candidates no, aspirants no. Nti wonya wadi so be free aspirants na embrem wuni mu dia. E ne jano no ko na djuma. Jano mo koshi adom na, o mo ni mo behu no metu so abado. Otimi ntrade o de ya so be free obi se onyai. Yeah, so make me free obi se onyai ha. Asna nyezo mo bo o mo akasa yem. Wo mo akasa twom ho bo. Abi che o se party ni fa na boss wo fra. What you say na boss wo. Na say why say wo da party na no na wo mpini ma party no esiesie ne ho a. Na fa so be ne wo so.
You and would you suggest at this stage say party no forfeit ni moral right senko betimi ahwa ma party no supporters yabo aboso
me say wa ojeja no na wa fa data ma na wa makwan say formally or informally aspirants in your campaign oni moral right bia say ofre obi ase jai campaign obi anti
obi aso so
oni moral right bia so obi free obi say wo your campaign jai obi anti campaign obi ati asi wa obi ani ho dem obi ati asi obi aso ni so obi ati asi
ana obi aso ntimi metena fie say o twen ama message na ye say that say na ye bie
na be wa foforo be no munim na o sa akosi gina ye foforo wa ba kwa tire fie de te wa
je to je oye
na wani me sa ade ro bebi
oye yamre yani owura ya aboaben asamwa oye former member of parliament and former director of communications of the New Patriotic Party. At present there Ono and O played the dual role of official spokesperson and director of communications to Alan Kojutre Matine. Na yenene dinkomo. Tiafe mienhwe na no dwada. Ene se musimu akọ eye asante mako kotoko hene ho mone regional executives akasa mone regional executive committee akasa mone serial callers akasa mone communicators akasa mone delegates akasa matwasu nanu ukwada similar situation mako debi akwahina himfie mone eye identifiable groups ewo part mu akasa mako akoduru eye sunyaye enra yawo same vein mako ahimfie masani clergy class so kasa wo every region enne efie mako akoduru eye go so bosompra akachi ama masa ako through the same routine edien na edi ahim was a routine ya mo unveiling emu
like ado hemi wawa that's a form in the ompel one month one month na na se minka so much is your month na bi be ko bia ya dominica ne se omudala se na butre na kokodu ene ne city the party the munji cheye na otim na bibia odiko woswa asi train na unua panyi enko na die ni panyi akwa ama ni panyi ebere etwem nti omu tunufu danase ne na butre waye ama watena ye city ama ekoi atimiya nanche drum penswa ene di ku na nkasa ya na dwen se drum so na kokodu ne twen honhom nti omo so se tedie odi adwuma bia hye ne nsa oye no oye ne feso wo munamuna ne bre senya de bre se adwuma no fa no ho se mfa no ho aboa ku no waye ne ma pia aboa ku na aboa aban no nso nti eno so bi anya to so se afi die wo mo be na die the flag bearership no mano so betimi aye omo mfa nche no kwa wo se wa bere ne de ma no omo sisia wo hwe de waye ne ku no na hwe de waye na aban mu a omo gibi se omo de manwa eduma so pa na obeye se obi kina ne naso e ka kire ye se 206 Alan, constituency business ventures here, was what? Connect. That's an inch jive. Not nipa de ni asiate te. Enyemre. Nganti sene Alan kase. Ni ba. Me meeting ya yen sheye. I met your party. Omom party made from polling station to electoral area to constituency to region to national. Be two biaka. It is so. The insurance aka home. Ubiti sa no name said. Why you be paying to and yet Kasawa obiti ni aye. Na ubiswa solidan and nazo. Say, ono die political formula ba ko pe. Ni mo party. You choose the demand. And you know on the other day, the of this formula, and then I will also die and what to know. I mind saying it's free 96 Anka YF Young Executive Forum. I can't say, oh my brand here, one more chairman, and maybe chairman. I know my party. It's your party no waka. Then penny for no 92 na year, and maybe Bruce. ADAKABRI said, maybe I need to share and yet then they shall you.
And young one.
96. 1 more 6. Then penny for no 92 no cotroca, dear. 96 no more. Almost chairman. Alan and Eba 96.
96.
And now 96.
One more will come as able to so no Bruno that time no. A being no Peter McMahon, a being in Kanda Panum, or Mono not that time, no more Mabuno, or more Cadia walking.
This is the public in Alcohol. And you put a boundary to them. Probably Japan. And they want to grab party. They are running the cabinet, the country. Oh, no, somebody. I'm chairman. The Blue Airport. Mammy Bineka, history naturally. I don't want you. I mean, they can't history naturally.
And I'm almost one of Moutier.
Many are pretty safe. And 96, you know. Oh, Mamma. And what's them? I paid on him on another place. What? Oh, me also. Nana, you only a penny. No. The Gondiano. Nana, I was telling you. Who said it? The Alan Pina. In the party way. Nankiako power. The Alan and Jimu. The Dana Manana. Near 50 hour. The Gadian biscuit. Nanka. Everything about the say. The one she see. The view payo. I'm Yaba Pawada. No, or Bonabasso. Or you be or you kabumpa. When I come party, ya boom, sad, dear, no, yeah, no, Ubia, Shano, or Cassie, Moon, opinion and call. The Nuchino, in three no so, in your penny, and in fee, or maybe a boss of, and so, or call. Nene. Mammy Neco. The pattern of Tosso, prenuncio in prenuncio. That will be told some prenuncio for a share the book. No, the man, and one so. The Chimano, Unyano, or share book. Alan Chimano, Unyano, or share book. Alan Yabutre, no, the Bemano. That you for the man, or the Bemala. In a mammy necker. Now, a little swap. Political formula way, yet any at the tunnel. It will not yet on any top or more anticipated be asking through Alonso. And in command, party bear congress, party in your congress, or the one your president, or when your flag bearer.
Yam right yet, cheap now, and somewhere all can say constituency business ventures will be a reference to it. And I know so I can say, elected officer Biano. I was a part no to me yes, enter into business ventures. You bet me a tria obiaka. Among Crawford, I year woman who you see, I your partner Juma, see a yen Russia, see a yen China, a your party Juma, into a government numpo, and ya Juma mana, on may yet say or stress rep, and I would D. Chichimuchi, a combat pass over yes, DNA.
There are 4 levels in all kind. Now, a friend of modernization of the party. Now, modernization, no, principle, no, they say, I didn't think no kuno near Quenya said, oh, yeah, Juma. The Oko China, the Chinese People's Party, no, the whole thing, by Chinese People's Communist Party, no, a new more 1 year, the whole thing, China, by no, Oko South Korea, no, Far East, no. The parties are the ones who are behind the biggest businesses. The BBR party no money. And the principle is that the party, as a corporate organization, is entitled to also participate in commercial activities that will help it to sustain itself, not for profit, but for self-sustenance. Because it serves a major purpose. The purpose of helping to consolidate democracy as the best form of government. Parties now. Ghana. You have many ones get to see on one, your mama, the enemy. Parties, the Bia, the Amanyo Simbato Chima, Party near to show Sukane, the kitchen penny for the group, yeah, a real answer, a same Bia back as a party for Nanya. You try and watch party for Nanya. Party for now, you see. Party for now, you see. And the idea of Bonipa and a party, no. Aye, there, a party, and so. Mina, said the Macoya, our Tantai, a war, a Sena, Abusana, you see, a democracy, Abusano. It's in a party, so. And so, you see, I need your mother to boys got this. Now, Omar can hear him, executive will hear him, legislature hear him, say, Obia or come Bia. I've heard a book, now, party one, a young city, to no the Quaco, Wadom, Akasa, Amia to Swaba, no one said why they said the Biabaco Tortino, on the near film, the money the enemy. And the Piana party's neighbor. Here, boom, the party's name. The parties are not going into developmental institutions. The parties are unable to develop succession plans. I think the parties, no. We'll be doing succession planning, all manner of things that the party can do to institutionalize itself. If it's a party in the area, I buy the idea. Party, what you call position, what you call power, and so on, party. I buy an idiot. Now, would see now, my idea, do. The party, no, should be at the center of our development and strengthening efforts. Then, you can't go in. Other than a party, and you'll be co-parliament. Not parliamentary caucus, one better than chair party in the choir. How? See, honestly, he's going to modernize the party and play its proper role in the consolidation of democracy. It is 4 levels. Party Nankasa will be enabled through the normal, objective, rational rules of the country to participate in the private sector stage, urban. What I say? Let us party officers. They want dedicated, devoted people to work for the party. And so their work should be seen beyond voluntarism and be dedicated as a salaried position. And you allow one so, Nameka is salary. Nameka. He's saying that all party operatives from polling station, coordinator, constituency executive, regional executive, national executive, council of elders, all of this. You should see, we are meeting council of elders. You should see some of them, the states they are in. They've been at the age 69. You don't even remember them. Party, we are talking about you free. He's going to pay all of them a salary. That's the second level. And when I say he's going to pay, it's not from his pocket too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's part of the modernization. If they are participating in business ventures and they're generating the income, you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The third level is pensions. He is going to make sure that as soon as you enter the party system through the election, with the one term, you will be entitled to a pension. You must be worth your effort. For the benefit of the people.
Obia or any income from the business venture and partner engaging in no. That income no, you bet your taxes on that income, you bet your social security on that income, and at the end of it all, no, so anybody free obey any pension payments from that.
First, the party itself will be a business player. The party as the full corporate party. The party needs to be a tax system. What you say? Then the officers of the party, Mama party, they will be paid. And they will also earn and pay taxes and social security and all that. So what you say?
Yeah.
Then you have the third level of America. Special
gratuity. It is like gratuity, be sir.
Gratuity. Thank you. Gratuity. You will be paid. And sana fourth level, constituency be a constituency business venture. What you say? Constituency be what? Omega so yeah, hina. The friend saying, Siasianam, bus, any pay. If you say, yeah, market center, go for the Jawa. We because you had the articulator near pay, your chin. We because you had your center, a tire, a year in your mouth, and you near pay any canopy. So I say, and it's apart from whatever the national corporate party is involved in. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what you say.
Yes, papa.
Constituency business ventures, EBV, and also it will be revised as it was being done in 2006. Even your concrete mixes, even your oven, even your tipper truck. Wow, okay. And after near month of no, brass band that will also be revised. So these four sets of measures will modernize the party and make it a formidable social engineering force within our society to implant democracy in the minds and hearts of the people.
Right, final question now, Obrena Sona, Timiko. Finally, Osi Muino, because Okona Nanamo, in Semana Nanamoka, Otokohine, Osifri minimum on Casanti Obiada, or Nkasasuntia Obiada, MPP for Muni, dear Ghana for Peno, Mamuni, a year, dear more MPP for Mope, who could do the Biaquahina him fee, as a walk away this year, if we say. When him will free a coin a cotoko in a man of Patasi Cotanaye, and it's a Patasi no Bacunya, Benassi de Ma Womo, a Benassi Fusunati, a Infia, we this year, Ugoko Piemu, a war, a year Sunyaye, a year and no Aquamu, was ye, wo, a Kofu in Niana Baye, and also Nuniana Abba, Sunya for Yajuatum, Nina Mono, Negati for Market race course, a year Tachima market. A Sunya Central Market, a mason a boginus way. Mugo drew a year gorso, and Nanabosom pra akachi at the same.
And not yet. Oh, no. You are. I tell the quiet that Dutch say, what you do, as a more can say, is to buy and edit is to buy edit what me at my ya. On from Mobia, the super heading then they told me, also the Yamin Bible, and a Kunyan Bible, a target, they live 2 for the anymore. There's a more ramble. Not Cassa, Mr. Just I said, the Ocassacha president. Now, no Ocassacha president. I am from free can, you go for cow. But we don't know what to do. So, I won't go to Abado. I didn't mean Uso. I didn't want to be just one. You just want to do so. One for them by a female. you can't see them. Yes, in the farm. Who could you want? No money. Inti, I am back by. A son, Kenya, and people. Evo, but ma'am, and me, Bono is, Bono ma'am, Bono is, Bono and Cassa, and then you are halfway. At the Mujamuno, no, could be Asaba, and an Edika who can energizing the base of the past. I'm not any past hanging, that's what say, and people. And your economy, one year, there you that is. You actually, there's a man also there, but yeah, that's all.
Yo. Adia ovaya ye de besia na yatimi asre onyame mpaebo motimi akoduru eye bumankoma oyene kese ono so na kache e wo sahwe eye wioso nyame enka mo nyina mo ho
by bona de ehia anajopa mitatu bi eye tutu sum ni akwan bi ndam so do by bona hia
yo die ye babo mpaye na especially what me are crisscross between eye baby ani ene eye dwene ase na bibi akototen why yo ya boabia samwa eye official spokesperson and director communications for Alankojo Trematne and say yedi honkomo MPP appears deterring over when to give a road map say omobe you omopen for in the studios this afternoon oba fefe ai we dey ne wofa na asamato no bansi abrosan a untimi nkode wofa anim eye amade come on greater woman and wohunu ama yamu atenase oba fefe na what is saying oh is there any difference between a dimple and a nipple when I say who no eja akwa na fe na akabeneza no wase wo nipple and na de sa wo afono no so san ye nipple na didn't know say a dimple and a nipple omo ye one on the same we asem don't be too sexist ama na ho ye de nyame ase na Gordon Bobobe of the NDC Emma now so what to say igwe na no ye na ve Clement Buadi of the LPG National Youth Organizer of the LPG ofia kwalo wose some ha na some ha ye nkonko a o say hey she say you almost say water ni oti any eastern there why you almost dia mo so mo fa de aka no yeah aso me da wanya asem kitu ama dem pass the man London for no so so where is the Master P no de bae also me 90 is airborne inside Kingsland and he's doing the listening live with Angela Kosuya Kwadu Amwako a Sadim Ranisa sister Wisdom Nana Eji and also Sadim Ranisa Canada both inside Coventry but you watch it East Street market what you there fish be am control on fish no so was name na we ada akon a also Sadim Ranisa Lady Kiss and also Wembley Oskani Debra Wiafe Westminster University and Wowo Richmond Kwabena Pia Yasan Ranise Obasanjo and also Greenwich University Amanda Pia and also Kent University Nana Masiedu Sapon and our Renam Joel Duncan Coffee our Canning Town DJ Nesta of Wilsden Junction Shaggy inside Northampton Anita Entry and a Coffee Stone or more Manchester Janet Opokuya or Hackney Stanley Bobo or Catford Gloria upon Amponsa or Byster Prostaro of Barking Chinibua Kodia aka DJ Couscous or Greater London Akosia Frakuma Oni DJ Robert or more Edmonton Green Isaac Asamoah or Bemonze Ivan Ofosohine Oni Agumesi or more South Bemonse and a Patrick Osajifo or Milton Keynes. Wafa, so when is MPP gonna learn lessons for once? 2007 is still fresh in our memory, so you blissful weekend to you and your team of ADAKABRI, and blissful weekend to Kojo Dakum, aka Cash, and George Kwe Mensa, aka Kwenana, both inside Dubai, and DJ Max Urekunia Freno, our Worcester, Massachusetts. Fantastic show as usual from Master P in London. And in London for the year you afraid. I'm an idea nice to me for dating as to the way forward. Tamamuko yi me flagbera. Tamamuko yi mo MPs. I'm a ranty yasha see a true heavy punches and heavy shades. A social media swing.
You might say phone in answer swaha. In your member me. Assembly name national organizer. When the spokesperson for Eura Lanchamantin campaign to Swakasa. I say, and you know, they are dreaming ba. Intimidate me who said BBS here, no, so say, ye free go over ourselves. We don't want missing can we trim. Yeah, higher who be
You put come for your
time, Kakrawum. Yame, enra, and Umkushia. No, almost say, Yamaya, another 7 days. Yame watch na. Enra na watch. Omesi a share bi. Omo asai, omo atena se na omo ama date. Ntimi we mi hu ni enti say ye hire hu 7 days dey say kwan wa. Agro bia wudi a say usa. Obi e fa ne hu bia, he say ode na dwen ba. Itie mi we na boache. National organizer meeting no tia. No ho. Me ni ho. Kan ye all kan che so bia de na dwen ba. Abemu for the omo adwen by party for a few regions. Then can we say your neck na regional chairman nyina aka ho so the omo adwen by obi a ehu a sefata so the na adwen ban e de aba. Na omo sie nyina yen san ko. Then can we say nipa no so omo ban they represent people. Onye omo nko na de omo ho no mo aba. We regional chairman a obi nti region bi nti na wo ho. It is abana deliberations na cause na ya dwen say yensan ko ya chi ne yenko busa ya manfo ya ne omo echechire party wo ye regions ne baabi e bebusa when nya asem say ye ha ye hu bebre wo ho nyame bo a ya wada edi enemy ye behia nim say ye hia date ni bribia ebeba 2024 still ye be almost 24 months away bo a yenka say ye be 23 months away 23 months nso de any ma bebre itimi we nya ade say ye high
alternative no say by May this year or ko akwa yin flag bearer na we yin MP for ede wo mo aba na de pa na in your view asankan MPP ama ontimi nyen ko
asankan MPP who opposition say na also ye on yema ye different who power say na also ye on yema and so different. Your constitution cried the man akopim December. Say yenfa and yet our timelines if I choose a flag bearers a flag bearer and MPs. Ain't him ready up to December. Family afeni ye February. Now who opposition who person one near or not a government a yard cro. I mean yard cro. So timelines are different.
The other than go we.
But timelines are very different. And it's opposition for the abaso omu beye ni mayor. Mwenye omu maso. So omu convince Ghana for say the dada na omu de ban Ghana for beto. Nti omu de omu adwuma ye. Na ye nso ye ni omu nye ye ni omu na ekọ competition bia wo time e be yi enkrofo mu. Omu aye omu de omu nye no omu nko ye nso ye ba. Obia ne de. Obia ne senia osi run the party. And now our government as a time kind. Senia osi ye on ye man e different. Who oppositions so are different. It media me sure say no ye problem. ADAKABRI 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Would you be can now share data? I wouldn't say problem be any. Yet they are data a vessel. There was your phone in I am my Yakoma Emra from 7 days to the acquiring what. Then I yet higher Canadian. Obian so opinion. They say of quiet fast so kayasem and also many animal social media we try am pian almost some form of the anto say won so dream say yen ne saying opinions panyinfo be hu yen so aye ba radio so ye be kasa yen so obi wa dream bi am so me de beto ni tina kan
opinions. Could it be say in the absence of information the bi ama wonu an mu bi no so
when your absence of information bi enra omoko meeting ne point general secretary kasai na general secretary sinyame boa na watwe se enra ye behia na se si aye se obi anko no ne na ma ne nkrofo nkonkodwe ho no mo nsan information ben bi oni hia yento ye boase na agro na afi ne afiase we ye kọ when ye sprint o nya 100-meter sprint ye kọ marathon 2024 na ye marathon mrika tintin ye kọ afi na ye afiase nse se ye de opepre afiase me wogidi 100% we national executives yeah and neck ni obi am say ye be pick your dates very soon na obi a why ready so person compete na asim
Now who view ni saying say yen to leadership no ni MPship no both orphan and certain areas ni at the same time ana.
there be me feel say ye orphan no first me constituency ye orphan ye pentempa ye pese ye sanje ye sit back
Which one? Benchy.
Mm.
And you see I won't so be could be
there be me
and uncle.
oh memory
And
say the ni amema me ensa bi na
Yeah, Frimpong shakes. Obeko.
ai
Kwajo Frimpong.
kwajo ko Albert ko
Ahmed Meya.
yeah Albert odiameya ono so last 4 years or in fact only the second
When did second?
on the prof
OBT your
OBT
shakes.
shakes ni the third
Oh Mrs. Minu and shakes.
ina minu ababa ko your friend Tina Abrefa
Atina prefer yes.
Tina
I know
so
no
ai
hey.
ono so mate so obeko ina former regional secretary anye
Oh, President
Alfred anye
Alfred.
Alfred and this is a current PPC produce buying company deputy CEO
Alfred ni shakes na minyi hwan.
and yeah ejina also say mo ma ye nyina
Alfred ye minua. And na shakes ye minua.
it's nipa enan
Me
ayi
de mienu na me kan Alfred ni shakes minyi hwan.
and they have to you nipa 9 na ayi omu eti ewo wanchi enti say ya ewo wanchi na ye nya caretaker MP a ye pese ye tuni ye say ye omukọ ne ntem ma yanke ye pe na ye de America esi from ti
Learning no ma be sisi wanchi.
oh yes
Ahead the last time
no say ye ma ye ni bre na yesua ye lessons pa
Where the munsua ni ye.
yesua because there be am ba na me ka say ufri wanchi walusu seat ama NDC ye funny in fact that when she sit in NDC for nya me say no kra yom the chance city bi omanya wo Ghana ha
Oh na say see dunket ya IMP order.
wan
Ansa na mukta bamba ebeba. Iti mukta bamba ba na see dunket ya call time.
nti ye ni abrin ti ye say am contem ma ye for orphan constituency ye num say a
Me and kan nyina mum.
there be me de me nyaaya na make a suggestion in a yema na afi ye nka hu say ye sitting MPs so mo sign wa adwuma eye e wo parliament so mo de no ko e kakra me de me opinion sana make an obi a woni opinion eni nyina aka obi na national executive ne nek say ye nko no ye nyina ye fa ya adwuma.
Okay. Hold your view for now. Na yentie de opponents no so no. Eba beka e de akere wo.
No nka na asem wie you no beka me de o.
Ai. Godwin. Mo maka mo de MPP appear teetering over when to come out with their roadmap, as opposed to MDC, Muslim May Namoko, yet still suffering from a change of your parliamentary leadership, parliament leadership at the House. I didn't know what kind of way.
ADAKABRI, yeah, Emma. Hi, son. I think the narrative. Especially in Mebuno. Embra. Atie Nanabi. Na Atie Yera Wapina Sama. Na Matie Miniaba. Me whom what the confusion is all about. Clearly. Utie Lawyer Wabin Asamoah. The all can say yes, national executive can una more to me. For the date beba, say that's it. And I will be nomination. Per mu party constitution, be nomination, the and the who are queen as wait me ATS. Of am ba say sana opachere. Say ye the date no ba na so akwenya no kwan mu abie so bet me the who year campaign. But it appears say on at the national level no. Omo entimi agree as to when be bie sa nominations no na so be bie sa akwan no year tum. So from the camp of Yera Alan Shamantin, Adrian is okay. Mudia munye hu da mudia mube nomination. And so yeah, your ambition and I say intention be contested there. We have made up our minds. And for the sake of party no mudia muma akwan na yentin sim you can vary party in share ewo ho. There's a nomination I want to mean campaign. Na muyi mweni na muma ye kwan. So far I say Dimbe 7 na Minua Nana B every boss so here are the animal Honorable Jogati, Dr. Baumia, Honorable Alan, Matisse, Dr. Akunedu Apreku, Susu, Unity.
The Kwame Nkrumah secretary and the posters.
Oh, okay. The great minister, Yera Afriye Akoto, Yera Kennedy Ajapon. All those gentlemen, Susu, about 7 names, and Abu Bosso. And Mudi and Mumaya Quine. Now, you engage with the party kingmakers. More betwa by Eddie Amaye. Then, who didn't roam. Then, fire trumpo and fan 2 or more. I said, I bet take him and listening to your Babina Sama. The Ombe or the side election, primary and nomination. Maybe even a month or 2 months to the general election. Can I inform you? Yen say omudi omaya ekwan na yen share delegate no na omo hu say be your intention say you be contest. And I think it makes sense, particularly when Yera Nanabi say the nipa no every 5 omo was some special vote na omo be ye
ana yemra neka
good the sana yemra no tie dia on what basis. And now, Mubejina Society to Sani Panosa because as you speak, Babe 7 and you are waiting. And it's a Nipano and declaring intention. So, on starting to Abobia, Ube there as a Senipano. Namako to Sa Special Electoral College Abano. Edia Nipa 5 now. The constitution was a Omo Ejina. So, it stands to reason. Yes, Moon be nomination. And so, as a Nipano doors, and against Ombru 5. Betu about a special vote na yi nipa 5 no. I think say o say omujai omu na omu enye omu into abona ompese omu eye no. But enu eye omu asem. How they deal with it is their own cup of tea. But no maybe striking me listening to your Babina someone. I see omu call round no. MPP for say enkoye amemu na omu MPP abina ne opa onu omu MP for say omu hunso omu ehunso na kofo ewom omu say omu hunso Ghana ni na onim say oye MPP ni onim say MPP abin ba power obeto petrol at a cheaper say ohunso because it's a new boy thing at the time NDC ewo power Ghana ni na otam 14 kg cylinder. Now, octa 50 cedis. Now, Opheline gas under John Dramani Mahama and this year Amemu. Now, a sign man is a defaka coffee. And then this okita almost 200 Ghana cedis. No, to Uncle the same 14 kg cylinder with LPG. Ghana ni say, oh, so Ghana ni na on him says, MPP Baba Moa. Economy no ebeshi shey and then inflation ain't now 54.1%. That Ghana ni oye MPP ni o say on so and a host number of things. Omu say busiabo abandada no abo busia on the year. And then busia ba we abo e chenkuri been see that in the history of this country. Say yatu aba ediama aban na on there was specializing in busiabo. Busi na abo say organize kenke party any wache party. Ye hu hwe omudi say ska no ye. Enti enye nwanwa say omo ankasa eye MPP for say amemu na ekono ye hu so. Amemu na ekono ye hu so. Omo say wo hwe akwan. Last time metie the road minister. Metie even the president himself. O say aban bia ni oyi akwan eche MPP aban we. But we listen to Dr. Abwabina Samo. O say akwan bi omo ninam so no. Ohia mpaibo.
O say mrika na omo
tu ani akwan bi omo ninam so no.
Insunwan goso. Technically Chapatu goso road no. Enye ekwan a hodwo. Because nanka omo ye nanda kukuros ana entimi antra achiri nsuya enti ya na eho na ano ayehu kakra ikikikiki ne doso but obi say obe free goso akọ serious no onam asphalt so sa
over I'm not sure say or specify or say mrika bi omo tu anajo eni akwan bi a omo nam so no
na me kira wo say
ba wan bokro bi edi
wa mokro na me ma further information say between tepa and the goso no especially ubedru achire nsuya ekwan no nye eno de ekwan no nye atu di free hwidiem e de goso no ekwan no ye
ba won so ma ya akwan bi akwan chen
free goso so ko ba bia ni no eye asphalt na free ba bia ni e ko sawiwi so asphalt
and akwan aka ni nyina nam so ni nyina asphalt na so ohia mpaibo because akwan bi nam so no akwan bi nam so no I'm just making the point say onsi omo ayi akwan che aban bia awa ya akwan che aban bia na
highway ni de yenye
na highway mpono no okay, highway pono. Offer, meaning say who are into the transport business. And when it does so, a ban we about power dear. Coal prices. A go from drastically. And come with some jumane de akosro. And so when the car mudi tough one and say mu incur such expenses that as a company. Okay, and the issues are Dr. Babina Samoa. Lawyer Babina Samoa or reason and I strike him say and yeah mo na musi ma ye bibia na wa ye bibia and na wa members say ye ho so yemfa eno no emfa entwiri ho opa kire say utie yera Alan the message the business oba build the party no oba modernize the party no and yeah meba Alan messages so maybe after on primaries na so number yina but enekra MPP on party said they are not involved in business party nanga say involved in business ankran and your business party share the family and friend government share the devastation say how are ediabre man how all the corrupt cases because one family member or a friend or the other involved in some fishy deals. Na yenkonya yera Alan or belly the MPP. I wait there or she on boss they will institutionalize it. Say omu party for nankasa no ombe tie simu ankasa na party nankasa ankasa munu and na involved in business. And the galam say in the end crime be any so ebe control. I'm saying a party nankasa utie the party here saga.
But none
no individuals party members na you.
The Convention People's Party of Old, whom do mo yeah, a Ministry of Information building no, a yomudia, Oko a Kumasia, a headquarters of Ghana Education Service, a CPP for dia, Oko Sunyaya, headquarters of the police service, a CPP for dia. Inti dia no mo ye at that time no omutimi di nya sika only properties ye true CPP no ma beje sa properties nti ene no enwanwa the party no a ono otimi esu a yetimi susu siu no or engage in business at the constituency level na sa business we constituency po na omo ya eti aga na mraben
enti aga na mraben CPP dia okay there is nowhere the CPP for are engaging in some lawlessness okay the omwankasa be acquire property for themselves and our party nankasa but there is evidence the MPP Galamsia yesi yabra se ma obi anye omu apemiti omu party members se munye adentia omu si party yen sika of as asem with the public knowledge party yen sika party yen sika
ma debi o say a public knowledge say one man mandate party members se mun konkoye Galamsey
Dr. Frempong motive no of
me a party member.
Now when go to Galamsey ni because party yes kai. Sir.
Galamsey.
Now but would you accept in the public domain say MPP as a body corporate no? As say the members.
How can it be possible? So as a man can on himself. I mean how?
Dr. Frempong
and then the ref mean kind of 2020 elections Niura on one Niura John Mahama Kojina Takwa and then some work a car for Galamsey who Kwaku him some work Minka Kainana. How can the whole as a body corporate yet then as a
party no say
yes, can no way. Or mandate when the chairman, the Kaya, and secretary, the Kaya, and when the Kaya.
We're all in this country.
And now why?
Who can say a public knowledge into them?
I don't say public knowledge because the tape is all over.
And the party now,
one we are one feed several times.
Was the party? If I could finish. Party, no, and I have been say, Chairman Tinso be bondenize the party, no. The party then could engage in constituency business ventures.
Good.
Now, out of that business ventures, I'm going to be between elected officers. And then I will can say, your public knowledge is say, MPP for no, or my BB a tiamra to the extent to say, or my council or members. The Monkonko Galamsey, Namun first canemra. Now, party here, ska. And you will say, party no cancer.
And I mean, Dr. Frempong was no one. Professor Frempong Boateng. He was a minister of state.
I know on the kind.
When a kind.
And I go back.
Maybe
party office.
Okay. Obi ne kana sem say. Yes, party ni hieska. And nunti no bu onipa bi din say we o makwa akoye Galamsey. But now we want to establish a party noa where registered organ under the Political Parties Act no. Party ne kan ya na.
Okay, Wafa is great. Misheda and the asema Misheda say asema okay, which means say who asem kra no wonim
minim but minim say party no say the members in kwesa
because say party no say okay me say in that party here sika saga no it emerged say party mpanyimfo ade atum say or say ye ma ye members kwan no munye Galamsey because party here sika that's what I said. But the Mika saw what I say. And the Mika say MPP ewo power. Na party officials, any government officials, aka omu abom. The yen flauti ye mra. The Galamsey munye adentia party ehie sika. Okay, and this who di sa asem no betutu de Dr. Yera Alan Ekan ho a. Yes, so mo e man akwenya no na obema party na mu ankasa afi de ombe business there. And yeah, they will flout all these laws. Na omo aye say Galamsey no person because party ehie sika. That's the argument I'm advancing. And yes sir wankasa no you are aware. Say asem no e den esi da. Then again, Madikan Aka say as to how they handle this issue, you want a cup of tea. But we in the NDC, we are here ready, and it's one of the benefits. Ukotuaba, they be now to Abama Nipa, I bet me aye ejumano. Within a short time, your national chairman, Johnson has said in Ketia, and then the general secretary, if you have getting in penny for my account in the roadmap about your parliamentary primaries, near presidential primaries. And no, and I said these are people who know they are also omuye.
Right.
Unlike any one MP before, where they can you own that. By ne lawyer Wabina Samoa, the omu leadership no. It is not inspiring the grassroots because grassroots no ready say ye leaders ombra and so omu di anim no omu massa akwenya no say yen wetty in your own words yen wetty the appetite of the base of the party. But we in the NDC we are solid, we are focused, and we are ready.
Come 2024. Does it give you any advantage? Does date and the MPP forum from Mayano? Does it give any advantage to the NDC?
Oh, me can say it is their own cup of tea.
And I'm asking, say, data MPP phone to me from Mayano. Does it give any advantage to the NDC?
We don't seek to gain advantage. We or MPP for some be your Congress, some be your primaries, some be whatever. And the yasam, be no and amunye no china. The minimum no say Ghana for they have to bring back the NDC under Manima come 2024.
Right. Godwin Bobobe and Yatin and Neno is of the NDC stock. But for now, Yentie Ora Clement Body, he's a youth organizer of the LPG.
Of our Machia na Machia with you for any Ohima and Minya Godon. No matter that was a maturity for Quenya Modia Maya say, yes, we can be committed. No offer medicament with the Liberal Party of Ghana, that's youth organizer. No, in Sakaraka Krabemu, but say, yeah, from your side, young communicating and farm mamo. Well, me a youth organizer, do young call Congress, but next, now say, and yeah, slightly change because.
Also,
yeah,
de facto youth organizer.
Yeah, Mr. Should I say I was going? Yeah, let me put it there because your past, structure we say within 35 years, automatically you can never be a youth organizer. Although me 35 years, but I feel muminya, and then next the key decision na mamnya interim youth organizer. We do say our honomo then. Things party no so yenya akonya yesom party no so ahye yenyonyam because of yenjuma na yamode mbo a yeso ye bo ewo baby apart from Liberal Party of Ghana hanoma ye wo no na party no say I'm acting as director of international affairs and administration party kakra ewo mu no all those be Congress you planning somewhere May, but I think changes may come and the party for decision because early last year, TC and a reorganization, putting the party back together, and then in our calendar, no, I can see a May, but I know such changes may come because it do baby no near as a sign or in terms of party nisika semnia the identity no betty ebeko enim further kakra inti eno na wo na ma quickly ma ba MPP primary so mushe date no asem na make am the party na yem fato say timi drum membri a to de bia na ma bitimi ba na omo decide party no panyufo decide say bibi wo ho a yeah extend the time na yeah man embre. But if I'm not mistaken, and now trying to say bia make I mean say MPP war in the part of their constitution no omo will be say omo war opposition omo call Congress and now we earlier maybe 2 years before send a baby nyankofo, and then when they are in government so no sometimes omo delay yeah, exactly so
a year to time.
So for me I don't think say if going by their party constitution, no, it's a way to go. But a business of say they also need some chance. Because I think other candidates also have privilege, although on declare and stance and launching a campaign. But you can see now, not to mention names, as if I'm to do any bonus so. Social Excellency Vice President, you know. Although for me, me who are launching a campaign officially, but ultimately who say obviously places because ABA Vice President you take advantage, and in being so feeling there because they don't have those privileges, you know. Inti almost so much me nya some nya to the extent lead ma ora lanchamantin resign in the position because na position is so restricted, no. So I resign no if in there. I think so no name Crawford there. They think say it is time for them to go all out, and then they can't wait any longer. And so almost so bit me for that note and so actually, but I think say party decision, you know, it becomes supreme when it comes to way. And then say na yenu ba him no me maintain na be mom. But I think so. Say the Secretary General issue statement say maybe next week, then also to take decide. I think next week is not that long of a time. Train. I should say, the outcome of it. In all, no, I think it is good. It helps in our democracy. Be sure, margin people agree and also to agree. You know, as liberal as I am, I think say it's also on a healthy conversation that people can also basically, and I think we are okay, but going forward, the answer say brag or so come on for to a champion woman say galamsey so now I don't think no it's on the table now, and for me and that's something that I wanted to gauge into. And I'm soon I'm back and say one can year. So let me focus on my party, and then me bomb party with the run share and for mebuno. Well, it is true. Say we are in hard times. So be in your son American chores. Yeah, she any be no because of some you're planning in your budget and any money. Maybe I need a first to me. I didn't intend to make do no. Because I'm shorty and above it and if some mobilize resources and you go back to do the needful. I don't know. Yeah, opposition. I think we need opposition in order to in fact party structures into 210 anymore you so an for a candidate, you know. Although I know say rap as Kofi Akpalu and or you will be nominated as a party, no, we believe say he can lead the change the Ghana need. Will be for also and I just over to on the umbra no mefa form say train no need there no so hono. Basically no
okay,
that's it.
Iti ma yenhwe other issues no so wo ho no no and for so yenye one comment sir OPEC ask government to come clean on good for oil. That good for oil no saying a normal is facro amrani medwon no say be kase ye the gold koye butter system akoje oil de aba. Yes, first strength no craba. But it's the petroleum products so. Now, ministry no under the hand of the deputy minister. Obasi this kind of kotoye. Now, so this is also so no. Ya tutumuka class so. How does it impact on the say image of the government now in place?
And you ma beto to dia me baba no ho ade no hwem so betumi a asew na obeka ya jontuma miensa duku potomanto this way chocolate drink na kan wo hwe afibia nso beri ni waware ne a this way chocolate drink na kan sia asew udan kan no ntumi ho me be mo anu nso hye kura de aka ho wo hade wapi ho ukasa batete edafom wo this way chocolate drink
kracha obepe ya baba aware yi
asew
ye fi ase this way chocolate drink ya sori anopa no ne yenom ye be chef fridge nom no se snack ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti ano a he se kire wom kokko wom brick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so se
this way chocolate drink
de wo hia ani so se
FDA anhwe se adwede nkrato mo agya tum se eye
Cool, fresh and trendy with a new look. makes you feel real good. That refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Right, and in the studios this afternoon, Ellen Ama de Con of the MPP, and then Godwin Obobe of the NDC, Clement Buadi LPG. Put your neat 100.9 FM. Godwin, and good for oil. Deputy Minister tells us the first tranche, it is kind of toy. What are your thoughts?
Good for oil. One of the active
Adjectives you do you.
Say what you mean? I buy see good for oil no. Almost say $30 dollar. E kwa craft fango na aba no. Ene ma fango no boy edin. E ma dollar no so yes scarce. Enti Ghana so de ye gold dada. Enti ya boy gold anu wa hai. Ye de beko na ye de akọ exchange akọ swap for the crude oil aye here. Ya ba o my mo. Ofa sesa na omuka ni na yeti. Ana mi boa. Oman ka some this kind na kwakoto. Mi ka ise omu communicator ba go. Oso o kan se petro na yesi no boa di no. Yenya didie ni arehim e wo MPP aban mu. Na kromu ha ye di petro na be dware. Ebe buso di bo be efo. That is when Dr. Baumia, Vice President, announced yes, the first consignment abedru. And now we all upbeat. Well, any people call from there. And yes, you bet yes, you room. Oh, I pack your cast in the best start here is your cast. The young one said, I didn't know I started a cost review. Price na yet of petrol. And sana Dr. Baumia go for all na ba bedroom. For no enra. Na pa fa 4-liter gallon. Then got up petrol. On bugu mi si on fill it for 68 Ghana cedi. 4-liter gallon. Enra. Enti say enyemi na meka say eye claim that. Look, me tie the deputy minister. Honorable Ejapa Messia. O say yes, omni gold no call ye no. Omo say enye companies ni nyina no omudili in enye oil companies ni na omudili in other staffs.
Yeah, you know who at the time no.
No. And then I say one of the deceptive dada policies and I will see adjectives them you will be. Over. Won't mean kasa man dwene ho. Omo dwene ho pa. They knew what they were doing. Essence say dada ni panonti. Ya said that kranu a package no say oh we there. You be call be there petrol for ebeba form. VIP for mbenya no for. Ama se ufri ya kwa kumasi a for eba from kakra ama any and boys say wa around here mo betimi afro VIP atwa econ akọ kumasi assign aba nanso ade no kwa na ana me ga se metie deputy energy minister no o say omuduru o mo say companies no be no What the gold more enye yi because oil juma nkwa no mo ye. Enti oil ni sikani. Enti e was say Bank of Ghana and monetize gold no. All monetize gold no say saying. Say e was say omudi sika mum na etua for gold no. And wa unia semtroni e wo city. On bisa no several say enti all na mudi buy no. Gold ena editua ya na say this can etua ye. O say omo monetize gold no. Until me insist supim say they paid cash.
As omo monetize ya so the gold that cotton gold that mo bi ajiska kutua o ye neka.
And what sense does it make? Say ya tamisika wa ha o. Ena edi ato gold wa ha locally. Yo mpese eti ase no no. Omudru amano ni ho no. Ena nipa no say mint me fa me o ma o enji wo gold no.
Omini ama ye ton gold.
I mean ye ton gold. Ena wo pa kire say wo asan koto gold no. Eji dollars. A oji dollars a wo di abaga na. Ana ye ka ho. Wo di ayisa well no.
Ye ton gold ni nya oil say. Ye ton gold ni nya say.
Pacha wo fra na we bisa. Omo bisa ni nyina de o kan ni nyina ne say we monetize the gold. Obisa ne say enti wo ba say mo di sika hard cash. And editor well na or say a manin can sana a misinterpretation. Na they monetized abrofono ebi on nkwa na etiase. But me etiase and say
are you clear? That was our policy no one.
Never.
Yama amamre.
Na
yama amamrem. Ebi ama can show some clear path be. Good for all your policy. Ama, can you show us some clear path to be what it entails?
Mini abema the problem pan.
And this guy.
Me pese me problem pa. The problem is enye yi me boa. Or starting the casa typical nada and nada ben na MPP aban nada. MPP aban ka say be free SHS yenye na da no we a campaign aye 40 ahia adverts at signboard echo what can say a demonstration say free SHS enye adwuma aye adwuma me sure say ba na okra obakra enjoy bi me mesusa omunye nnu ho and na da ne say Ewurakufuo ka say obeye national health insurance and the current speaker of parliament or NDC ni di na NDC fo pi abonten ADAKABRI kai so mo mpene national health insurance
I'm some few minutes fache me now there's been a development here we need to get clarity kakra
me fache you
say honorable member of parliament for North Tongue Samuel Oku Jeto Ablakwa. And in recent time, also we the parliamentary work, or catch Ghanaians an expose of a double character person and it to my way. In one breath, the friend of Cabinet Jemfi, in another breath, the friend of Victor Kusibuating. A snow Victor Mame, and a snow a year Cabinet Jemfi so Mame. And a snow Victor date of birth, and a snow Cabinet Jemfi date of birth, and a snow Cabinet Jemfi 10 number, and a snow Victor so a 10 number. Na nina crystallize in one national identification card. A bear Cabinet Edu Jemfi. News just indicated say Cabinet Edu Jemfi, also known as Victor Kusibuating, Wako George Ho, ex-party. One more a year, Samuel Okuje to a black woman. Ako ama George Mano, restraining order. The George didn't teach Okuje to ano. One teaching in Sa, sir, for the next 10 days. Ma when you know, baby, I'm fat. A year Cabinet Jamfio, Victor Kusibuating, the personal details. I'm met to Ghana for winning baby. Yeah, Okuje to in the next 10 days. Ya teaching and no, ya teaching and sa. and it is expected to be repeated. Edu Jita Maklum, counsel for Samuel Okujetua Blakwa. Lawyer Yamwaha. Yo. The Kubube no kwa question no TV3 now ababa wa fefe bi. We invite us one no na best area bobo boy. Can you? Me wa pasi. And they court processes available indicating say Kwabenedu Jemfi as appearing on the court processes no, also known as Victor Kusibuating, has gone ex parte requesting for a restraining order for a period of up to 10 days. Say ma Okujetua Blakwa enyina bontene ba bia and disclose no particulars, personal particulars, the people of Ghana. Mons mate aye processes you ho emframa bia na response bi wo ho.
Okay, so see, once again, the alcohol said social media and an order signed by one justice project that way, and the applicant is one cabinet deputy. Also, upon reading the affidavit of cabinet deputy, alias Victor Kusibuating as the applicant, plot number 28. Massive filed on 30th January 2023 as motion as part to blah blah blah. On reading the submission of the bank in the month for the court. I told you that it is hereby ordered that the first respondent, Samuel Okujetua Blakwa, is restrained from the that public disclosure of private documents, correspondence, communication, property belonging to applicants. Further ordered that the interim order was passed after 10 days. Senior, when you move to social media, with any same order. Once he informs me and he instructs me to take our program with
that as part of the day he has over money, Abra on judge question them.
That is correct.
Yo. It is generally as part to be basana course of action open to the named person restrained, you know, anything.
Oh, you can, as it were, to set it aside. That's an option open. And because it's about speech, issues of rights, the whole idea, for instance, and this one is just by all public, not as counsel. Any interest in this matter. For the processes are obviously there appears to be a trigger of Article 18, which is a constitutional protection of the right to one's privacy in communication and other matters. What I say, I wouldn't say all human rights have limitations. When the matter borders on the crime, you cannot be talking about your rights. In this case, when the matter involves public decency and public morality, obviously, so it's a right guaranteed under the 1990s. Clearly, there are also constitutional limitations in the full enjoyment of this fact. So we see how the coming things will look like. But like I pointed out, I'm not aware whether my client has been said. I've not received any instruction from him.
So, apparently I've seen some footage. Enoch Kofi Nyako on Facebook, Bishop, any of the friend no. He went to Anglican Secondary School, and there's a footage here of two persons accosting a honorable member for North Tongue, Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, purportedly trying to serve him with the processes, and Okujeto appears to be avoiding them being served with documentation. And then this is the post that I read. The first bit of the descriptive word, but I would just say, Okujeto Ablakwa, aka have been running away from being served by court. He was caught on Metro television and still refused to be served. What is he running away from? I thought he had more evidence and information. Why can't he face the man in court? So, restraining order, no, is he saying, say, Okujeto aye bibi, and omeyi no huano, aye redress bi, and now say, a restraining order is simply asking him to obey a court order.
Maybe they are talking about a substantive or human rights. Maybe. Like I said, I wasn't there. I'm not aware.
Pictures no indicate having thrown the processes upon Okujeto, and Okujeto just uses his left foot to push away the processes, and it was just about 10 meters away from him, and he thought it was a bit closer. He went further, then push it away, and then sat in a state of the art Audi motor vehicle, started it, and then away, as the Labadi arrow glass made to say, and he went away.
I would have to find out this additional information on the amendment.
Okay, so we leave it here and then give him the opportunity, together with his counsel, to demonstrate to Ghanaians his course of action open to him.
No problem, Manso.
Yeah, that's a law. Ama Bishop was walking by Zambo.
Mini abemo kuche eta black one so no so pena.
Ade. Oni ma de kura na fe na do bejejeje on say chiranko kura. Wo be man document na authorize am ye.
The permit say and National Identification Authority for so kase. Omuni Reverend Dr. Batimbia ni omo.
Wo so omo kwabna do jamfi.
But omuni
na obi ba na so the genuine document ba bearing a national ID. At the moment they are obliged to register that person.
And someone on the accusation say he has two identities.
But in the case of council one national insurance and national identification authority document in the name of Kwabena Dujemfi. So he was saying, problem being a popular person in the name of Reverend Victor Kusibuate, presumptive point would have been you would have known that was Reverend Kusibuate, and thereby
who would have known?
Reasonably a national identification authority would have should have
ono na ya fa na adwuma na ye nim ba bi kroko ye so ye no watermelon so ye no
esu ye bo a eye kumase
enti na hese sa nipa ni hu
otumi we de Kusibuate
na nipa ni bisa ne sesen
se wo na ye de na ade ko be bia be gina hai
I me come back go for I mean swift me papa me see your wo me otiase
ai
me nyina me nsem papa de Kwesi Asante Deko
me
papa din no
yes
akure kwa betifi a yehia nkrofo mu hu na siniadi
that's siniadi de
siniadi nso ne hwan ansa na me papa na eche mi so kwa betifi secondary school presby for her no one school na di ale papa nkasa no ne papa de ma no Edward Kwesi Asante Deko owie secondary school no so wonpe Edward no yi Edward no until all former documents from the secondary school copy the primary school Edward Kwesi Asante Deko
and I'm also the
university corner me over me after university and me betchum papa so Kwesi Asante Deko to be busa asemu that actually me ko document bi me papa de Edward enyem papa enye ono a ye krom ha nipa he no mudi nya miensa enan obi ho ko dani Christian no asesa ne din obi dani Muslim no asesa ne din ti me no me ni a Okujeto Ablakwa menti na se o se papa ne din no ode aye boni bi ode what is the problem different names
it is resolution
until nipa no so akoko to say ye yenkot to asem no so was charge so when any evidence papa na aye boni bi with having different names Ghana ha nipa bebre wo different names me papa ka ho bi se boni bi wo mu a Uko shrage ho no makwa akosort mo stop so disturb ye woni amaka gold for oil
or tin mienu ni papa or tin mienu
gold for oil
with
different names
hana be di asem no wonti say ye restrain
or ben say they be say me release document
you release document ti jame bo aye omko shrage na ko to aso ho ye woni amaka ye kan gold for oil na me come myself
but yes I did there kuba
amadem me say me uba Facebook me din ba ko ye amofusua de
o se fusua so de
me di e wo me certificate su nyina ye Ellen Amandeko
o ti fusua ne mam
ti daachi bi me best set ama fusua ne wo so Ellen ama ofusua de ti daachi me ye president me be di president a Ellen ama ofusua ne ama fusua de ko enyamia ye nto aso
mamingusu ntie we
aye ka gold for oil asem me ka say mini abema asem o kan ye de ye normal NDC for suman bibie ni wiasem ha ebe ye hwi ni krom ha ye ya eye enti ano no enhyeda ha ye bebre muka say national health enye ye ayeye free SHS enye ye ayeye enti dem bi wo ha me wo ka chem say gold for oil enye ye na NDC ni na e ka nye ebeka emfa ho ebe ye gold for oil na ye den ye nua pacho wo kasa no man kasa
manin kanasem ama ye gusuti o I don't cast the wo be yo de no beka ama me ti
on ka de mi nkan e
ama ye ti o
de mi nkan na manin ka shema
last year November ni December mu hona era vice president be kan say adwin foforo bi aba omo adwin ho the way our pressure eda your forex so your dollar no so ayede to oil ye pese ye niema foforo kakra na ye hwese ye betimi anya oil ayede ye gold na beko akwa enje no be kan na ye nua ni hwiri di akire enye ye te ha afi na ye say ye the first consignment no me niema te say the ma goil for and I this our first consignment ma until ne ehun say goil for atete omufo prices so kakra because apparently consignment na de ma omo niema bi akofom nra goil me to
asat na ne diesel
nra me to 15
1552
nra me to fuel diesel
1552
once almost 16 cities
no. That is 1552 15 cities 52 pesos
all right. That was goil yesterday. And we me ba mahu se so asia tibio. Mahu se goil for the communicate aba. Me hwehwe am. If you go for oil, me de minim say oil no go for near the mouth.
Tinti de sika to yo. See the gold to yo.
Me ba ho menya nu ho. Emu ana nra. Yetete wa na yete say City FM 4 say deputy minister akoka say ye de sika na etoy. We say me hu ye pe na me say the sika na toy sensen na enchiremu bae yewura Japan me de enchiremu a eje free yewura Japan maisa na Ministry of Energy for hose baby aye to gold ni ye to oil ni free no companies ye omu two types or two ye omo a the company no oton oil or sign wo another part of the company they trading gold that companies no ho any all companies no so ton oil or no gold asem enye nkane onu ni business ho the first tranche here they buy a company a onu on trading in gold ho na o de buy na ne omo ye ni Bank of Ghana tania omo chirechire mu first say PMMC ebeji gold no and na bank omo beji free companies no ho me boy gold mining companies ne galamsey for no ho na Bank of Ghana e de akoma oil companies no. What Bank of Ghana did was almost the gold trader. Now gold trader this has sikana the worth of the gold no put ya oil for nika. It's ya fa ye forex na hu hia ye no ye dollar na e da ye reserves for Bank of Ghana. Enya no eni ye de kokokoto ta e friend is saying oil no. Enti omo two lines ni onu gold trading company ni bi kan oil trading company ye be man pure gold. No onu eso na ade mu. Ni oni bi no there's a gold broker. no the onu ni sika etua oil na ma nti yenyi sika emfri Ghana ha emfa nko ade we how difficult is it to understand that enne
me hwe e bia na nua no so de
me ti ase e na anya mpa nanti o me question is say ye disika kra na to ya na ye den
final comment
me final comment ne say ye nua no mendi si fa ya mo nto mo bo ase na mo ntimi nye
right
you can't do ya na ye beye to mo nto mo bo ase ne ye nye ne ye nkyerem
Clement Buadi, final comment.
Well, conversation now, Mr. Well, I also have an opinion by listening to what Ama and Anna Ohima say. The narrative is a changey, but Mr. Now I was asking similar questions. Fine, I said about that trade the idea, yeah, Ghana for a idea to that, yeah, and can no. The me conference and now I'm turning me could just my time, and I'm be too Omo de nya aduane ne amaniama bae no obia de ne de obi so de beje nam na ye de akona so fantastic. But now I was looking at the rationale behind oil for good. Sena yes Ghana sika cedis need to dollars na de akwakoto your friend is saying oil dakra oil jaba omamu ha. And then aban so fele say and I say ya sanya timpo foforo bi say yes Ghana hon good ni so ebusu e man for bi so pe is adia Yamfa good ninkone and Yamfa Koto. Now we need this narrative about say some of the oil company at the same time treat goods and then but now me a narrative no. So now I thought it's a fantastic idea. But again, we should not make sure and say yenim say good na edi figure na akokoton wa man for us so and so my some dollar exchange my so it me dey be share your system no say na be boost in terms of in fact say be dollar reserves abema we so ama economy you see the no enye then depreciate and then now me finish and I tell say there's nothing new because at least at gold ne kwa the dollar ne be kwa de aba into sound the gold ne kwa na sound the quarter the same time the only advantage a woman say this time yes subsidies no enfan konkon so now me I don't see any big deal and now baby fufro bia e sheda e woman sa
final comment Godwin
good for oil or whatever it is. Ghana force it. And no, and MPP a promise here. What some demand is a petrol boy thing. Na me ba, me mana ba form. And so we are talking about. And say good for oil, say cash for oil, or muma na embra form.
Okay. Right. Emphasis that Emma Ellen Ama Ufusu Pusima. Ama Pusia. Inedo. This is my boyfriend Ama Pusio. Pusima. Right. It Ama Pusia there of the MPP, but in Bobobe of the NDC, and Clement Buadi of the LPG. Quite an interesting encounter this afternoon. Damunyama system. Mugusu Amuti NEAT 100.9 FM. Mema ntijuma die na yede bremo sabre wo yebekɔ fie. The fie na ye kɔ no, Olakoko Michael, one DJ foreigner, one so na beba. Danceable sing along tunes. And in somewhere bema one who no ma bi susu in the world of entertainment. Ni nyina so no, Olakoko Michael do bekɔ fie. Odo bekɔ jojo. Usuleti NEAT 100.9 FM.